everyone, it's Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to The Crimes of Grindelwald, which is the second installment of the Fantastic Beasts franchise. And yeah, after this, I'll practically be caught up in terms of the films. I know the third one is currently in production, and I believe, as of recording, they've just started work on the third one. But as I said in the first Fantastic Beasts, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing in regards to the third one. I might see it in cinemas, I might react to it, but we'll cross that bridge when we do come to it at a later date. So, yes, but for now, the focus is The Crimes of Grindelwald. And yeah, I pretty much enjoyed the first installment. It wasn't as good as the established Harry Potter editions, but it was still a very, very nice, light-hearted and fun adventure that we were on that had its bouts of tension. And I think after the last stretch of the Harry Potter franchise, I think the light-heartedness was pretty much needed, wasn't it? But I do have a feeling that as, like the Harry Potter franchise, I guess, where it started off on a light note and it got darker as the series progressed. I feel like that's going to be replicated into the Fantastic Beasts movie. I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But it will be pretty exciting. There were hints as we closed off in the last movie that, you know, Credence might still survive, and given the title of this movie, I have a feeling that Grindelwald's going to play a huge part in this movie, so I'm pretty much excited to see what's going to happen in this installment of Fantastic Beasts. So, yeah, with that said, let's jump into the second movie of the Fantastic Beasts franchise. This is The Crimes of Grindelwald. Let's go. Grindelwald. Yeah. Poor Fly. Bit drastic. Grindelwald's got the lockdown hair on point. Oh? Son of a bitch swapped! Oh my... Oh Lord! So it's... okay. So I'm guessing he's working for Grindelwald. Okay. Well, this just escalated from 0 to 100. And that was a great ploy from Grindelwald, though. With the help of Abernathy. There we go.
Any other nights we've asked you?
Well, I've been busy.
He's your brother, Newt. He likes spending time with you. And so do I.
Oh.
Oi, you hop in. Pick.
You got a bit like emotional in the last movie, I believe,
love you so much?
talking about
There are
her.
no strange creatures, only blink position.
The committee will agree to lift your travel ban under one condition. You join the ministry. Specifically, the Brothers Department.
Okay. I think that Theseus is the aura.
Oof.
I think my talents lie elsewhere.
Mr. Scamander,
Theseus felt
the
that.
wizarding and non-wizarding worlds have been...
Everyone is going to have to pick a side. Even you.
I don't do sides.
Walks his own path, and I can't really blame him. Not gonna lie, I'm worried for Theseus, to be fair. Already, I'm worried that he's gonna die.
I assume this means I have the job.
Ugh. I don't like him already.
This will be suitable after a thorough cleanse. I want you to go to the
You
circus
thought,
now.
you know, performing Avada Kedavra on those people was,
Begin his journey.
you know,
When we've won, they'll flee
The way to
cities
go, you
and
could have
then,
asked them politely.
They've
They're just gonna leave the kid there? Just killed a kid.
Dumbledore. Were the less conspicuous rooftops full then?
Ah!
I do
Dumbledore!
know of you. Nebulous.
Oh, buddy, how I've missed you! Oh!
How was it, love? As a dark twin, an only friend. If Credence has a real brother or sister out there that can take his place, he might yet be saved. Wherever Credence is in Paris, he's either in danger or a danger to others. We may not know who
Oh,
he is,
really?
but he needs to be found. And I rather hope you might be the one. I cannot move against Grindelwald.
Oh.
It has to be you.
Guessing there's no one else that's
Well, I
Like,
can't blame you.
up
In your
for the job, but
shoes,
then
I'd
again,
probably refuse to.
What?
It's late.
compassion.
Wait.
There's more than one of them! It's getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Was that a third one?
Perhaps you should take off your shirt.
Don't worry. I'll dry off quick enough.
I don't think she was asking in the concern of getting a bit wet. Kowalski? Queen?
Hey! No! Get over here, you maniac!
We hope you don't
He
mind if
remembers.
we let ourselves in. It's raining out there, cats and dogs.
Tina? Tina?
She not come?
It's just us, honey. Me and Jacob.
Oh,
Why don't I make us some dinner, huh?
Yes!
you can hear Newt's heart just crumble into bits and pieces. Oh, that
We
was...
were talking.
Why?
Oh, well, you know, she found out about Jacob. Jacob and I, we're getting married.
Yay!
I married Jacob.
What the heck's going on? Something's up with Kowalski.
You've enchanted him, haven't you?
What? I have not.
Damn it, that explains the POV.
I didn't mean it, sweetheart.
Yeah, you did.
No.
I'm gonna go see my sister.
Oh no.
See sister.
Fine.
No, wait! Wait! No! Queenie!
He's just a bit worried about what's gonna happen. Ah, there you are. Wait,
Credence.
did he say the Nagini?
I think I know where she is.
Over time, she will not
It
be able
is!
to transform back.
That is Voldemort's snake, isn't it?
She will be forever trapped in the body of a snake.
Oh my god! So we got Laura and Nagini. Okay! Oh lord. Okay, so... Well, this has turned into a party.
Credence!
Oh,
You want with
The
Credence,
same as you.
which is
to prove who the boy really is.
You're not gonna kill him?
If the rumors of his identity are correct, he and I are distantly related. I am the last man of my
That answers your question, buddy.
Is the only entity alive who can kill him.
You really think he can kill the great?
Well,
Can kill Albus?
Severus Snape would like to have a word.
No.
But he's not alive yet, I believe.
That's not to plan these things. You know, you just say whatever comes to you in the moment.
Never sticks according to plan. Especially when it's about crushes.
Like
Don't say that.
No!
And we're looking in the dirt now.
Oh, no! Just like 11, very eccentric.
Oh, good boy. Jacob, she's here. Tina stood here. She has incredibly narrow feet. Have you noticed?
Can't say that I have.
This just breaks your heart for Queenie. Uh-oh. Is this Tina?
Madame?
Oh, no, it's not. Unless... Oh, no.
Why is your name on my adoption paper?
I took you to Mrs. Barebone because she was
things are
supposed
about
to
to
look after
happen.
you.
Well, she did a very good job, apparently. If that's the same abusive piece of shit that we saw in the last movie, yeah. Oh! Bitch! Oh my goodness! This guy is... Damn, he was impressed. Like, he might be a dick, but... very, very powerful. Oh.
Watch over Credence. Keep him safe. For the greater good. For the greater good.
Screw you, buddy.
You know what I miss about
Of course
Queen?
you're like, jumping on Grindelwald's bones. There we go!
Apologies. Mr. Scamander, I shall return and release you once Credence is dead.
Come on, wait.
You see?
There we go.
Either he dies, or I do. No.
What's going on with his eye? Because he had that drop.
Come on, Lou, get out of there!
No. Let's do a mate ritual. Oh boy, here we go. This is Hogwarts! Yes, I have missed you. We are headed back to Hogwarts.
Professor McGonagall, please.
He's the best teacher we've got.
Thanks, McLagan.
McGonagall.
Come, McLagan.
Wait. Oh my. Wait. What? These. Oh my God.
Scamander is in
That was
Paris.
McGonagall.
You and Grindelwald were as close as brothers.
Oh, we were closer than brothers.
How close?
I've been looking forward to this.
Oh boy. Is it the second movie or the third movie? Oh. I was going to say, I just loved this lesson, so...
Did you know that? They have very complex social lives. If you watch them for long enough, you realize.
Plays such a good new. It's like he's actually a younger Eddie Redmayne. Oh, those old attachments.
Unless you had a brother who died too.
In my case, it was my sister.
I think he did mention that.
Did you love her?
Yeah.
As well as I should have done.
Not enough.
Regret is my constant companion. Do not let it become yours.
Ooh. That is a really, really powerful quote there.
No.
I wish you were working with me now, towards a world where we wizards were free to live openly, to love freely.
Oh no, and he's persuasive. Not Queenie, you son of a bitch. His greatest desire is Grindelwald. I mean, that was the thing he had.
Right, you might not want to watch this.
No, yeah, it's a good advice, you, okay?
Come on, you're alright. Oh, come on.
Okay, it's over, it's over, I don't wanna...
It's an expression derived from the three heads of the rune scroll, so the middle one is the visionary. Now, every aura in Europe is instead, except you've gone middle phase.
Who else uses that expression, Mr. Scamander?
I think it might just be me.
Oh.
But what is it you want, my boy?
I want to know who I am.
Oh, is he gonna... I don't like where this is going.
This is where you will find proof of your true.
No matter. Albus told me some friends might be dropping in.
Oh.
Oh. Jacob Kowalski. Oh.
Philosopher's Stone!
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't...
It lies in the cemetery of Père Lachaise.
I'm coming, baby. Stay right there. Stay right. Thank you, Mr. Flamel.
Oh my God!
Sorry. Okay. Oh, look after Mr. Tentacles for me.
Oh, of course he's gone.
I'm sorry. I gotta go to the cemetery.
Has to fulfill that unbreakable vow. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh.
That is he. Thank you.
I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I trust nobody. I don't trust you.
Do you know about that fiancé business?
Sorry, yeah, I should have congratulated you.
No, that's...
Lumos.
Oh.
It's like fire in water, in dark water.
I mean, that's better than the
I've
salamander.
only ever seen that. I've only ever seen that in...
Oh!
Salamanders.
There we go. Oh. We were having a good moment, though.
Hello, Newt.
Damn it, Pickett.
Hi.
Oh no.
See, this bitch, I knew it. I can't trust anyone.
What are those?
Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh well. Oh.
If I must kill you as well as Corvus, I shall.
Oh. Oh.
Yusuf.
Is that really you? My little sister?
Everyone's like here.
Lestrange used the Imperious curse to seduce and abduct her.
Oh,
I tried to prevent it, but he attacked me. It was the last time I ever saw her. She died, giving birth to a little girl. You.
Oh.
The news of her death. His son, Corvus, was born at last. And that man, who had never known love, was filled with it. All he cared about.
So Corvus.
Little Corvus.
And he just said about.
So this is the truth? I am Corvus Lestrange?
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Realizing that Mustafa. You, Corvus. But you must die.
Corvus Lestrange is already dead. I killed him.
Wait, what?
Accio.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Single moment.
Oh.
Give him to me.
So, wait, oh my, wait, so there was a little switcheroo that went? And that was cool, oh my god. And that explains the whole flashback, the, boggart. Oh my god, okay, okay, okay.
Peter, do you know who Credence really is?
Regret is her companion, that...
Did you know when you swapped them? No.
The Nomad. The count spells. I do not hate them. I do not.
I've been falsely accused.
But I do not fight out of hatred. I say the Muggles are not lesser. We who live for freedom, for truth, and for love.
This is where he's gonna get... oh! The party's just beginning. This is where he's going to get...
It isn't illegal to listen to him.
An influence. Is this World War II? Oh, no, no, no. And it's not like he's exactly wrong. Oh, the atomic bomb. Oh.
Is it for the simple crime of seeking the truth? For wanting freedom?
Pushing that boundary. He is...
Your anger,
uh-oh.
your desire for revenge is natural.
There we go. Oh, okay, well...
take this young warrior back to her family.
Oh my god, he's gonna get inside there.
Disapparate. Leave. Go forth from this place and spread the word.
Damn it.
It's not we.
Damn it.
You are violent.
Damn it. Oh my god.
He knows what you were born, not who you are.
Credence!
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna... I'm really liking this soft side from Nagin.
This has all been for you.
Kind of like the Voldemort with Malfoy.
Walk with me.
Queenie, don't.
No.
Walk with me!
Oh.
You're crazy.
Oh.
No.
You're brave. So very brave.
Oh no.
Time to come home.
Oh, Theseus. She's giving them a reason to escape. No. Giving them her escape. Oh, shh. Yusuf.
I hate Paris.
Come on, guys, you got this. Okay, now we can have a picnic. He's a hooker. Deserves it, like, he needs it.
I've chosen my side.
Oh. He got the thing from...
You swore not to fight each other.
So kind of like an unbreakable vow. Because I did think it was like that with Dumbledore's
Did you manage to get?
comments.
Grindelwald doesn't seem to understand the nature of things he considers sinful.
Your brother seeks to destroy you.
What? Wait. Wait.
Aurelius Dumbledore. We will go down in history together as we remake this world.
Wait, whoa, wait. Hey. Is he... I mean, the Phoenix thing is pretty damning. It's interesting because... What was his brother? Because I don't know how many members there were of the Dumbledore family. I think Aberforth? Yeah, Aberforth was one of the brothers. And he did mention about the sister, of course, but I don't think Aurelius was even mentioned. Phew. I mean, if that's the way we're going, then, sign me up. I would just never have pegged him to be like a Dumbledore, so... But as well as the Phoenix, like I said, is pretty damning. I'll just check if there's a post-credit. I don't think there is. It's also like, it also kind of has a loophole. Like, Dumbledore can't fight Grindelwald because of the pact they made. But maybe Credence can. If he is a Dumbledore, that means Dumbledore can take on Credence in a sense. So yeah, that was it was interesting. I wouldn't say like the prior Fantastic Beasts movie. It's on the caliber of the established Harry Potter movies, but it did have some interesting points. Just, I did feel like things were a bit like things seemed a bit like clustered, especially in the second half of the film, and I do worry that like there may have been a slight oversaturation of characters that were thrown in there, and you know, we had to try and again. So, like the prior Fantastic Beasts movie, I didn't think that this movie, like, I don't know where to feel about this movie, because I did have some problems, and I did feel like things were a bit too clunky, and like there might have been a slight oversaturation of characters, and you know, there was so many things happening that it felt a bit wobbly at times. But I don't know, I like the idea that this is kind of reminiscent of Deathly Hallows Part 1, because this definitely felt like a setup for the next movie, and potentially the other movies as well. I'm not sure how many movies there are going to be in Fantastic Beasts, but I do feel like this was a good setup, if anything, so for things to come. Just, I had a few problems, but overall, I thought this was a good movie. I wouldn't say it was like a standout movie, or heck, the movie was bad. It was good, and I had some real enjoyment going through that movie, especially with Grindelwald and how more fleshed out his character was in this film, of course. And I just really loved his characterization, with the fact that he was more influential. He's a very, very influential character. He has such, like, he was warned at the beginning that he has such a good persuasion on him, and I think that worked really well in his rally, where he was getting people to join him, even Queenie, which I can see why Queenie, like, I can see why she joined Grindelwald. It was all down to that freedom, and like I've just said, he's very persuasive. The fact that he showed everyone World War II, and how that he was wanting to fight to try and prevent that from happening. I think that really does speak volumes about like that kind of scaremongering tactic that he used. Like, it, of course, it's still going to happen, but you saw the reactions. Like, this is still fresh off the First World War, and you saw the reactions of people like Jacob, where they're worried about, okay, well, we don't want this to happen again. So, and with Queenie, she had such a distressing chapter in this film. She was, like, she did something that isn't considered moral, but like, you do feel so bad for her, because she wants this forbidden, taboo relationship to happen with Kowalski, and she has to go to such extreme lengths in order to kind of live out that dream, and it is wrong what she did, but I think that's part of, like, that is of course part of the reason why she is swayed to Grindelwald, because of the fact that he is offering this chance for what she yearns for to come to fruition. So, and again, he's very persuasive. So yeah, I mean, it stings that she joined his side, but it's not like she is an evil person. I'd say she's more naive, and is too much dependent on hope. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, Grindelwald I thought was really good. Like, they don't beat around the bush whatsoever by showing Grindelwald and his followers are extreme to, like, in terms of their villainy. I mean, they killed a baby, for crying out loud. So it's like, yeah, but I mean, Voldemort was on his way to doing so, but nada. So yeah, but like I said, he was like, I think Johnny did a very good he did a very, very good job at playing Grindelwald. And yeah, like the way he was just very persuasive and had such a calm demeanor on him. It was just it's very scary, like how calm he is and how tactical he can be, because he, like, this is a trait with Grindelwald. He knows, like, he's 10 steps ahead of everyone else. Like with the breakout at the beginning of the film, he knew exactly what to do with the polyjuice thing, with Abernathy, I think he was called, yeah. Um, and the fact that he is able to influence people within the ministries is very, very scary itself. So, as this film went on, I think it did a very good job at establishing how much of a terrifying influence that Grindelwald is. So, yeah. And what about that twist, though? Because I was like, wait, is that true? Like, it could be a case that Grindelwald is lying to him. I mean, this is not the first time that a film franchise has said, okay, you're this, and of course it's all been a lie. So I'm not sure, because I'm just trying to think back to I think it was definitely Hollows. I think it was definitely Hollows where, you know, you had Aberforth, I think he was called, and there was no mention whatsoever about Aurelius. But it could be a case that this is something that is decided not to be brought up to light. Aurelius's existence has to be hidden, etc. Even to Harry and co. Like, if they're learning about the Dumbledore history, then yeah. It's just really interesting because I don't mind it personally. I think it's a neat twist. It's just, is it true? That's my main concern. Is it true or is it not? So, because it could be a lie. For Grindelwald, he wants Credence on his side. He wants to have Aurelius be the one to defeat to defeat Dumbledore, and planting in these ideas. Oh, he is he is related to you. It makes you, like, you saw how angered Credence was at the very end. So that's the type of seduction needed in order to have Credence be because you can't face Dumbledore because of that pact, which I did thought was like an unbreakable vow, I guess, at the end. But with Dumbledore's comments and what they did with the pact thing, kind of did remind me of the unbreakable vow that happened in Half-Blood Prince, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah. So, but there was still an unbreakable vow with Yusuf and his father wanting to finish off Corvus, and that was a whole different thing. But as I was saying, with that seduction, you've got a good chance. Your chances of defeating Dumbledore has improved. So, and and see, this is the thing that really does think that it's like, there's a few things that, like, there's a part of me that's saying that okay, well, it could be Grindelwald manipulating, like he did to the people. He's manipulating Credence as well. He is saying Dumbledore is related to him when he's not. But I do feel like the Phoenix is pretty damning. Not just that, though, but there was that comment in the last film where, when Credence's Obscurus was released, there was complete bafflement because, of course, we learned about the Obscurus and how hosts past 10 don't really survive. And Credence did, and that was because of the fact that Newt deduced that he was, and Newt's very, very great at being able to detect things. We saw a bit of that in the in this film, especially, but he was very, very perceptive about the fact that he must be so powerful, which the Dumbledore bring about, because I had two mindsets in terms of Credence's quest in finding out who he really is. I had two mindsets in terms of making comparisons. The first one is because Ezra Miller is playing Credence and also the Flash. I was thinking about, okay, well, this is kind of like a dark Barry Allen. Like, I don't know, because, of course, Barry's mother is very, very integral to a certain film that he will be appearing in as the Flash, which is Flashpoint, where, for those who don't know, no big spoilers here, it's just a summary, but Barry goes back in time to stop his mother from dying, and it creates a completely different reality where things really shit the bed, as they say. So yeah, it's really, really good. If I would check out the animated piece, because that's really, really amazing. But I digress. That was one thought going on inside my head. But a more relevant thought process in terms of comparison that was also going on was the fact that I feel like there is some kind of similarities, and I feel like the Dumbledore reveal is the icing on the cake to Credence and Harry, because both families are very, very important in terms of the wizarding bloodline. But not just that, though, but both parties had to put up with some abusive parental figures in the absence of their own biological parents. So there is that element to consider as well. So I do feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like the reveal is a lie, but at the same time it could be, because like I said, this isn't the first time that heritage has been revealed, and it's all like, it's left people guessing if it's legit or not. It could be, and I feel like with these points that I brought up, it could be the case that Credence is part of the Dumbledore bloodline, and there could be a reason why Dumbledore. I mean, it's not the first time he would keep some things hidden. I mean, especially like one random one, he kept his condition he was dying from hidden from Harry, as we found out in Deathly Hallows Part 2. So it's not the first time he would have kept things hidden. And there could be a reason why he chooses to, like, he's wanting Credence to be turned to the light, but there could be, when the Fantastic Beasts franchise is all said and done, there could be a reason why he chooses to leave Credence absent from the Dumbledore bloodline, because I'm just thinking back to, I think it was Ariana, I think the sister was called, I'm not sure. I know the other one was Aberforth, and I don't think Aurelius was mentioned in terms of, okay, well, I have another relative called Aurelius, so yeah, but that was a very, very, like, Credence's whole story was pretty sad as well, like, because he hasn't, his headspace has been completely corrupted from an abusive mother figure to Grindelwald pulling the strings. He's in a very, very complicated and painful space. So there is that desperation, and he's completely broken. So I do feel so much for Credence because of the fact that he is a broken individual. And I really loved seeing Nagini as well in her human form. I think that was, alongside the Dumbledore thing, was probably the surprising element in this. As well as Nicholas Flamel as well. Yeah, Nagini surprised me for a few reasons, actually, because of her appearance itself. Because I wasn't expecting to see Nagini show up after the involvement in the Harry Potter franchise. But not just that, though, but the fact that we saw her in her human form, and the fact that I guess she's older than not Dumbledore, Voldemort, because Voldemort was born around this time. So yeah, but also how I feel like we had an attachment to her because I did feel so much for her. Like I didn't feel any animosity against her because of the fact that of her reputation in the Harry Potter films. There was an emotional depth with her, so yeah, she was very, very surprising in this. But yeah, I really loved going into the exploration as well with Dumbledore. I thought he was really, really great in this for the time that he appeared in. It was really surprising. Like, what caught me at the end was how it seems like Dumbledore has aged a bit badly in the space of a decade, because it was around like 11 years old, maybe a bit younger, but it was around then was Michael Gambon's Dumbledore approached Tom Riddle. And as I've just said, Tom Riddle was born around this time. I think someone said in the comments. I'm not sure if that's completely accurate, but I feel like I've seen a few of those comments about in my reactions to the first Fantastic Beasts movie. But yeah, I mean, they could probably explain it at some point during this franchise, kind of like how Obi-Wan aged badly in between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. That was because of his time on Tatooine. So they could explain it regarding Dumbledore's because I feel like there's such a significant difference in the space of a decade in terms. I know there would be a bit of noticeability in terms of someone aging over a decade, but I feel like that's completely drastic. But it could be me. So yeah. But I loved exploring the relationship with Grindelwald and Dumbledore a bit further, especially there being little sprinkles. I felt there were little sprinkles regarding a potential, romantic thing going on between Grindelwald and Dumbledore, because of the comment that we were more than just brothers. And yeah, it's I do feel like there is a little. I don't know like what takes Dumbledore's fancy in terms of preference, but I did feel like there were little sprinkles there. So, and I feel like as the third maybe more movies go on, we'll see that relationship continue to grow. So yeah, especially since they can't duke it out at the minute, but that thing that blood pact that they made, there is the hope that we can try and remove that so Dumbledore can face him. But even then, it will probably be emotional. So yeah, but I really liked discovering more of Newt in this story, and his relationship with Lita and Theseus as well. So I thought Newt was still compelling. Yeah, he was just very, very fascinating all throughout, and I really liked the kind of awkwardness there was with him and Lita, especially at the beginning. You sensed that strain, and I'm glad that was kind of established further in the Hogwarts flashbacks. And I gotta say, the younger version of Newt, it felt so like a younger Eddie Redmayne, just with the characterizations of that younger Newt. So I thought that was really, really impressive. But we got to see the relationship with Lita and Newt in Hogwarts, as well as a few surprise, like McGonagall, for example. That was very, very surprising. But yeah, I did like that bit of awkwardness and how that kind of transferred to Tina as well. Especially with Tina thinking that he was engaged, and he was completely awkward about this, and it kind of crushed my heart. So, yeah, but I really loved his involvement in this, as well as finding out more about like Lita as well, because we got a bit of like a layer between Newt and Lita in the last movie, and this was fully more expanded in this movie. And I'm sad that she's not going to play a bigger role, like with that sacrificial play that she made. Um, Especially after she revealed what happened with Corvus after that. A bit of a muddled, I describe it as a muddled situation with Yusuf and why he was out to kill Corvus, and later revealing that Corvus already died because of the whole baby swapping situation. So, yeah, whilst this was in conjunction of Credence trying to find out if he was part of that, if he was part of if the rumors were true that he was part of the Lestrange bloodline. So, yeah, but yeah, it was just a bad day to be Credence because of that situation he was in, and how tense it was, and how you had the ministries wanting him dead, and you have people trying to fight. It was like he was in a tug of war at this point. There was like a third rope with Grindelwald saying, "Oh no, come here." So yeah, he was just being pulled left, right, and center in this movie. But yeah. It was also great to see more Kowalski. I wasn't sure. Like, there was hints at the ending of the last movie that not the Obscurus, the Obliterate was wearing off when he was starting to remember. And we saw that fade away. Though he was under that charm effect at the beginning, that quickly got dispelled. But, of course, we've discussed why that was a bit reckless from Queenie, but she was doing everything. Like I said, it was all these drastic measures to ensure that this relationship could work. But yeah, it was great to see Kowalski be involved in this as well. So yeah, seeing Nicholas Flamel as well was a very big surprise. So I really liked that, and how he was, of course, instrumental in terms of stopping Paris from being destroyed. So yeah, I thought he was going to be a bit younger, to be fair. Like, when the topic of Nicholas Flamel was brought up in Philosopher's Stone, I was thinking, okay, well, I was trying to imagine what he would be like being an immortal. What was he living 600 years? I'm not sure, but yeah, I was thinking, is he like a 50-year-old man or whatever? But you could see he was more like his skin was slowly but surely, like slowly than usual. It was like um decomposing away in a sense, because I thought it was more like skeletal in a sense, and after living a few hundred years, yeah. But sometimes people will choose immortality, and they'll like be in this youngish state forever, etc. So yeah, it was great to have a bit of Nicholas Flamel here, as well as, like I said, a few other references that Harry Potter fans will know and love. So yeah, but yeah, overall, I thought this was a good story. I won't like the first Fantastic Beasts. I don't know if it's up the caliber of the Harry Potter franchise itself, but I thought this was more of a setup for the third movie. It did hit that Deathly Hallows vibe. There was a lot of exposition that unfolded, and it kind of got a bit convoluted at times, personally, but I did enjoy it overall. I won't say it was a spectacular masterpiece, but it was a really good movie that I did enjoy. But I won't say, I don't know, like, it would probably, overall, I feel like the vibe I got from the first Fantastic Beasts movie, I felt like I enjoyed that a bit better than this one. The narrative was really good, although, like I said, it got a bit too muddled at times, I felt, and I worried that there may have been a bit of an oversaturation of characters, but apart from that, I really enjoyed my time watching The Crimes of Grindelwald. Grindelwald himself was a very compelling villain. And yeah, I also really enjoyed the romantic side of things as well. Like I said, especially Tina and Newt's exchange when he cleared the air about his engagement rumors. So yeah, but yeah, I thought this was good. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm now caught up, waiting for the third one. So, like I said, in regards to that one, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we'll cross that bridge when we do come to it. But in between now and the third movie, I will be hoping to do a lot more Harry Potter content as time goes on. Of course, there's the books that I am going to read, but when I'm going to read them, of course, remains to be seen. But there's also like games that I want to do, like I will be playing the Hogwarts Legacy. There's of course other games within the franchise that exist, and I do want to delve into that. So there's still going to be Harry Potter content that I'm going to produce. Even if I'm caught up on the films, there's still a bunch of stuff that I want to get through. So there is still a lot to enjoy, I feel. So yeah, but that was Crimes of Grindelwald. Hope you guys had fun watching this reaction and my Harry Potter reactions in general. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check out my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feed, the channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!